Hello my lovelies, Barbara here with your tarot reading for the week ahead. It's Monday the 3rd of June 2024. It's June. It's practically summer and the weekend was amazing, wasn't it? At last the weather's changed. Let's hope it continues. Not too much obviously because we do need some rain as well. Anyway, hope you had a fantastic weekend. I was teaching mediumship all day Saturday. Absolutely brilliant. Fantastic students, really good evidence. And this coming Saturday and Sunday I'm teaching tarot all day at the White Rabbit in Glastonbury. So I'm really looking forward to that. Anyway, let's get on with your reading. Now, I didn't purposely choose this for any reason except that I thought, oh, well, it's summer. Let's look at this. It's the Herb Crafter's Tarot. And here's the back of the card. Let's turn around. Look, I didn't choose it for that reason. It sort of blends into my dress. So I just thought that was really funny. Just thought I'd point it out. But there we are. So 2 cards, back to 2 cards this week. And I've got to say, the theme of this week is very much about femininity. And that doesn't matter whether you're male, female, anything. It's about that nurturing aspect, about moving on, understanding that nurturing aspect, and of course, the love aspect of that. So the first card, and the most important, is the Empress. Now look at that. Now they've actually got rose. They haven't specified it's red rose, but looking at it, it's obviously red roses. Oh, it looks like there's a dog rose there. That's one of my favourite flowers, dog roses. But there's a lot more in this if you look at it very closely. So we've got the rose petals and whatnot. And here we have rose hips. So I will say, really jumps into my mind with rose hips. You make rose hip syrup for chesty coughs and your throat. This is the week for communication with your partner. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean just your partner who you happen to live with or you're going out with or anything. This is also people who are close to you. That could be family and friends. And I do feel that this week you will need to be the Empress and show that commanding skill that you have, that you can portray as in a loving way. It's not like the Emperor who's like quite stern and everything like that. This is a week where you need to be supportive, but also a little bit in control of situations. And that will definitely come back on the second card I'm going to show you in a moment. So we have the rose hip, the communication and things like that. You've also got, which you probably won't see here, but these are actually chilies. Hey, let's spice things up this week. So we've got some chilies there to add that spice. So with the Empress, remember, it's all about abundance and fertility. So if you are thinking of starting a family or starting a business or starting a new group of friendships, this is the week to do that. But you need to spice it up a little bit. So change your appearance if you want. Go out there. If you're trying to boost a bit of action in the love department, yeah, change what you're wearing in bed. Or nothing at all. Who knows? It's all about that abundance and that confidence. And this is the week to be confident without losing that nurturing aspect, that femininity that we all have, no matter what jobs we do or anything like that. It doesn't matter whether you're male or female, like I said before, there is that part of us that wants to nurture, to protect. And that's what the basis of this week is about, that nurturing aspect. However, one of the reasons why you need to be in that, not formidable sort of position, but in that controlling, without being controlling position, is because you've got, now it's the 5 of fire, which would be the 5 of wands, and we've got black cohosh. Now, I will say black cohosh, from what I can remember, it's very good for menopausal symptoms. So again, femininity. It's to help get through all those menopausal symptoms and things like that. But there's a lot more to this. If you look at the plant, do you see how it's bending? It can bend in the wind. So this week is a week, whereas you are the Empress, you will need to be able to bend to suit the situation. So that's not bending against your will, that's you choosing to take that responsibility to bend towards something. And if you see with the it's all about symbolism in tarot. If you look at the way it's bending towards the earth, this is, and again, Mother Earth. Do you see how these two cards are so linked? but it's a 5. And remember, 5s are wobble cards. So not that you're going to go into a battle. If you think of a 5 of wands in a Rider-Waite, there's 5 guys, you know, sort of not actually hitting each other, but sort of in a bit of a fight together. There will be times this week, it might only be one time, it might be continual, who knows? Everybody's individual. It's a case where you can rise above the occasion, but also utilize that whole aspect of the week to boost your own confidence, to allow you to talk out, get back to the card, to allow you with those rose hips there to convey how you feel things should be done and perhaps take control of that situation. So it's all about control. Think about black cohosh. If it's good for menopausal symptoms, it's good at controlling those symptoms. So in adversity, you can still come out smiling, and perhaps if you work very hard, you've got the Empress behind you to come out on top. Now, do you also see there is a star up here? I mean, it's just, I guess, you know, just an ornamental star, but it's got 5 points: air, earth, fire and water, and that connection to spirit. You have everything going for you. No matter how stressed you feel, this week is going to be how stressful, how much work you're going to do, you have that guiding light. You are able to bend to the situation and back to the Empress and utilize it for moving forward, to getting things done, to getting your point over, but in a calm way and a nurturing way so that everyone benefits. This is a fabulous week. I can't believe that these two came together. What's interesting, you think about it, 5s, although the wobble cards, you can go backwards or forwards, it's up to you. With this card behind you and this attitude and that spicing things up, and look at all the rose petals. What do you use rose petal for? You use them to make perfume, you can dry them, you can put them in the little bags and everything to make your clothes smell nice. You can utilize just about everything of the flower of the rose. Doesn't matter which type of rose you're using. Here you have that benefit. So yes, okay, you can go in fighting, but my word, you're going to come out smiling. Anyway, have a fantastic week ahead. I've still got 1 space left next Saturday and Sunday for my tarot course, which is over 2 days. Drop me a line if you're interested in that. Anyway, I shall see you soon. Have a fantastic week. Bye for now.